Are lightsabers uncivilized? Because I had this idea, because this idea spawned from my very first discussion I did all the way back in 2017, before this channel even existed. And I recommend you don't watch the video, it's very cringe. But I want to revitalize this idea, because in my original video, besides the whole production quality, like, it's really, do not watch the video, it's very cringe. I don't really get my points across there very well. I didn't know how to speak back then, and still don't now, but, I'm a lot better now. But, I want to sort of revisit this topic, sort of, with my newfound knowledge over the many years since 2017, can I firmly answer the question, are lightsabers uncivilized? And I did watch my original video, and I kind of do share a similar point to it, where the only point I didn't make is that the Jedi themselves see lightsabers as civilized, because with so many more new things in Star Wars now, anyone can technically grab a lightsaber. Like, lightsabers aren't just a Jedi thing, like a Sith could use it. Because the way I see it, lightsabers are very similar to the Force, where the Force can be used by both the Jedi and the Sith, and the Force is a natural, living being. Like, anyone can use the Force to their own will. You can do more with it. And that's similar thing with lightsabers. Whereas a Jedi, you're told what to do with a lightsaber. But as a Sith, you can just murder people with a lightsaber, because you're a part of the dark side. Like General Grievous massacred civilizations with lightsabers. Like, he killed Jedi and took the lightsabers for collection, and then used those lightsabers to kill more Jedi, and, like I said, ruin societies. And so, what is stopping a random person from getting a lightsaber and just using it for their own advantage? So that's why I want to make this video, because are lightsabers civilized as the tool itself, not from the Jedi's perspective, from just as a weapon itself. Like if you were to get a lightsaber, would it be considered civilized to defend yourself or fight if you're not part of the Jedi Order? And that's kind of a tricky question. I'm not putting real life stuff into this. I'm just saying, if you were someone in the Star Wars universe that somehow obtained a lightsaber, whether you're a bounty hunter or just a farmer on some random planet, and you just found a lightsaber somewhere, could you use that to defend yourself from dangerous people? And that's what we're saying. Like, could you use it for your own personal gain? And would that be considered civilized then, in a way? And I guess that does require, depending on the time period you're talking about as well, because if you're in the Imperial era and you're using a lightsaber to attack people with, you may get more than just the Empire coming up on you. You may get the Inquisitors being like, what are you doing with that thing? Are you a Jedi? Type of deal. So, in universe, it doesn't make sense why, that scenario wouldn't happen, really, because what lightsabers are, they're just a beam of light that can cut through almost anything. And so, you can use that to just fight people. And I think this all comes down to who is using a lightsaber. Because if you're a farmer defending your farm from, bad people, they're using it in self-defense. So if you're a bounty hunter and using it to, slice people down and that sort of thing, then that's not, what's useful. But again, it's just a tool. You can use a lightsaber for anything. Just because you're not a Jedi doesn't mean you can't obtain one. Like hypothetically, Din Djarin or any Mandalorian, any bounty hunter, any, Imperial, they could technically get a lightsaber and use, like when Finn used a lightsaber in Force Awakens, was he using it as a civilized weapon, or just as a tool to fight off against the stormtroopers that were invading Maz's castle? In the context of that, would Finn be using it in a civilized way? No. I don't know. He doesn't know the use of a lightsaber. He's just using it as a tool. So I think lightsabers, it's a very tricky question, because I think it depends on even the person asking this as well. I feel like you, the viewer, can be like, well, yeah, they are, but again, it's from the Jedi point of view that lightsabers are civilized. So are lightsabers civilized? To me, depending on who's using it, that's what I'm saying. So, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe. What do you think? Comment down below. To me, it's a very complex question, but maybe it's not. Maybe someone else answered it already. I don't know. But I'm going to go now, so goodbye, everyone.